Hello, today's video is all about how to dry your curly hair with the diffuser and the 5 diffusing techniques to try for both long and short curly hair. Hello, this is April with the Curl Story, and today I'm sharing the 5 techniques to try to diffuse your hair. And you remember from my fall new things video that I picked up this new Chi Pro hair dryer, and it has been amazing. I've had a couple of months to test it out, and it is even better than the last one that lasted over 10 years without an issue, which is why I bought the same brand, just the new version of it. It has a temperature control light up gauge on the side, so it goes from cool to low heat and to high heat. And I rarely ever use the high heat, so all the diffusing techniques I'll be showing you are with the medium heat and with the cool setting. The first technique is hover diffusing, where you hold the hair dryer about 6 inches away from your hair with low heat on. And with this particular technique, there's different finishes that you will achieve by what you're doing here. So I am moving around, whereas I want my roots to not dry in one particular position. I want to try to aerate my hair, allow some more volume. So I am moving my hair from side to side as I'm drying. If you do not want volume, however, if you want the most definition possible and the least amount of frizz, then you would just stay still. So you could even rest your hair dryer and diffuser on the counter, sit in front of it, and just stay still and let it just dry in that position. That would be ideal for you. So this technique is perfect for long or short hair and gives you a lot of different options for the finish you want to achieve. The next is the upside down diffusing. Now, this is a great way if it's more comfortable for you, first of all, because you could either do this standing or you can do this sitting down. And look how I'm holding the hair dryer. This is one of the reasons why I love this new hair dryer is I can hold it from the nozzle. The nozzle is not hot. Now, the black diffuser cup that you see, that is hot. I can't put my hands on that, but I can hold the nozzle, and in certain positions, this is so much more comfortable because I don't have to extend my arm as far away to hold the handle. So that is a really great feature that I have been enjoying so far. And with this upside down diffusing, it really allows you to get to that back underside of your hair that takes the longest to get dry. So for example, if you were just standing up and hover diffusing, the top of your hair would get dry, but then the inside and underneath would still be wet. And what have I been doing here with this silk scarf? So this is hammock diffusing. Since my hair is really long now, the weight of the water just stretches out my curls. And so with my silk scarf, I can just gently lift up my hair by the ends to try to prevent that weight, that water weight. And then this helps my curls dry in a more lifted, compressed position. So I'll have some more bounce as it dries. So just as if you were curling your hair with the curling iron and you're holding it in that curl position before you let it go, this is similar. We're going to hold the curl up in this more compressed position, dry it that way so it sets in that tighter curl position. Now, the next technique, which I love as well for more volume, is Pixie Diffusing. And so that's when you use this diffuser cup to lift the curls all the way up to your scalp. And this is a great way for long or short hair again, so that your curl can start all the way from your scalp. An important thing to note, however, is to keep the temperature low. You'll see that I'm switching from low heat to cool air just so I can continue to keep that temperature as low as possible, but cool air will not dry my hair fast enough, so I do need a little bit of warmth. So I am toggling on and off that cool shot to prevent frizz. So I also have to note, when I do this pixie diffusing technique, it does make my hair look a few inches shorter. So just be aware of that. It actually helps my hair to spring up, as I was saying, with a more compressed curl. So overall, my hair will definitely look shorter. So keep that in mind if you're going to try this, or especially if there's certain sections of your hair that has a looser curl pattern and you want that to spring up to match the other parts of your hair, this may help. And this next technique is also for long or short curly hair, and it is pick diffusing. So I'm actually using a rat tail comb, just the back end of it, which is kind of like thin like a chopstick, but it has a pointed end. And that allows me to just get into the roots of my hair there and just lift up little sections at a time and dry them. So this allows my hair to dry in a more lifted position. I love to do this all over the top of my hair without disturbing those curl clumps that have already been created during the styling process. And here I'm just adding a little bit of lift so that the hair doesn't dry right on top of my scalp. So I love this technique, and it only takes a few minutes to just work on all sides of your hair. So again, if you have short hair, if you're trying to have your bangs look a certain way, or toss over to one particular side, this is a great way for your perfecting of your techniques and how you want your hair to be styled. So if you've tried this technique, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear it as well. But this is one of my absolute favorite ways to dry my hair, and it's the most transformative, really, because it's the little detailed work that makes all the difference. And that top of your hair is really the most important. That's really the part that becomes the style of your hair. So whether you have a certain part, if you have a middle part or a side part, that can all stay in place with this type of pick diffusing, because you're just lifting up sections wherever you want those sections are. You leave them there, but you just give it a little lift and dry it so it just has some more lift and life to it, and it's just a perfect match for the curls. And what about those face framing layers and curly bangs? Well, any of these different techniques could work. You can try the hover diffusing, or you can try the pixie diffusing, for example, if you want those face framing layers and bangs to really spring up. So definitely try out these different options to see what works best for your hair type, your climate, and the styling products that you're using as well, to see what produces your best curly hair day results. So I hope this video was helpful. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.